Just a quick note before the pre-intro. In this episode, we actually jump from Kitava, and I don't mean jump as in we're still level, 72, 73 now. At 72, at 71, we finish the campaign in this. I'll show you the Kitava fight. We actually get into maps, but we actually bought a tier 16 map, a hard one, ran it, and it was very interesting, and it'll be recorded at the end of the video. So if you want to watch that, that's in here too. And that's with a character that just finished the campaign. This guy. Juggernaut, Cyclone of Tumult. Let's do it. 3,100 life. Oh, there was a hit. Some sort. Oh, he's going to clap us. Let's do it. Nothing. And... oh, the heart comes back out. Like that. Hello and welcome to episode 11 of the Juggernaut Cyclone of Tumult build for Path of Exile Secrets of the Atlas. Let's get into this. As you can see, we've already got a map going, so in this episode we're definitely going to get into maps. We're going to do Kitava. You've already finished your third ascendancy in the last one. We've done the third lab, and we took this one. Our tree, you can actually look at the path of building from the last episode and match it up. We're doing something a little different this time. We're trying out Resolute Technique over there. So our accuracy has to be higher than our life, which it currently barely is. We could always turn on our precision, and if we do that, it'll shoot up. Our accuracy will shoot way up. We have 3,500 life. We're in good shape. Nothing to worry about. But we'd like to actually upgrade some items. Along so far, you should have this weapon. You should have a weapon. Worst case scenario, you're going to have Terminus Est or another type sword or something. But you want to have physical DPS, ideally above 600 at this point. Above 500 is okay. I've done tier 16 maps with Terminus Est. It's not impossible. It's a little bit harder, but ideally you want to shoot for this. We're still going to use our same Torment Ring. We probably should upgrade this, but we won't do it yet. Maybe in the next episode, we'll still slap around with this lame, boring Thrill Steel Onslaught helmet, just because it's pretty cool to have movement speed of 20% and attack speed. We've got our Carnage heart still rocking, and the Fangs of the Viper anoint on it. We've got a 6-link. You should have a 6-link by now. If you have a 5-link, it's okay. But then once you get the 6th link, we're going to go with Cyclone, faster attacks. The priority level would be Cyclone, Fortify, Melee Fizz, Brutality, and Infusion, and faster attacks being the last one out of the priority list. So 5 links, and then the 6th link, if you can get it, just have Brutality on there. It's kind of a wash either way. You're going to be fine either way. But those are the things we're using so far. Faster attacks, Cyclone. Ideally, it's a Cyclone with 20% quality on there as well, because then you're going to have a more multiplier, which is a multiplier, not an addition. It's a huge... when you see the word more, that's a great thing. The multiplier. And you get your quality up to 20 on that thing. You can use Gem Cutter's Prisms or just buy it. I'd highly suggest buying it because it's more expensive to... yeah, don't do it that way. There's also another way to level these things up with quality with the trick, but right now, don't worry about the quality. We'll worry about that later. Faster attacks, Fortify, Melee Fizz, Brutality. Oh, and I bought that 20% quality. What did it give us? An extra 10% increase, not a more, but an increase. And then channeling. We quality that up, we'll take another 2% less from hits. Great, but we're not there yet. You're going to have an Immortal Flesh Belt with at least 300 life regen and no worse than 18 on the all elements. There we go. I agree. And that's it. And you'll have that. we're going to upgrade our gloves now and our boots. As far as this goes, I haven't used one of these since level 40, but it's just kind of sitting here. You should have one of these by now though. Dirt cheap, 10 chaos, and it should say used when charges equal full, and maybe an increased duration, and ideally a 20. So it's going to last 9.7, almost 10 seconds. And then we're going to have one that we use on demand. And then I'm going to eventually get an onslaught, auto onslaught one, so that we can replace this. But right now, we're just going to replace our gauntlets and our boots. Our boots aren't that bad, but we can get a little bit better. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to go in here, clear it out, and then you're going to say, go down to gloves. Right there, gloves. And then you're going to type in something like this. You're going to type in the tilde key, and you're going to say, implicit. Oh, come on. Down or near my keyboard. Implicit balm on hit. And you'd say, you'd click that, and it puts it right here. So you say, hey, I want that on the gloves. Show me any gloves with a 4 link with those stats. And you're looking at this, and you start looking, and you're saying, okay, that's cool. And you're reading these, and here's the thing: if it's corrupted, it's going to be very hard to change these colors, and we will want to, but I'm just looking around, and I'm going to look down this list. Unaffected by chill while leeching, mana, that doesn't really make sense. All these different weird stats, some poison stuff. I was looking down this list, and it's just showing me a mix of unique gloves, and it'll even show me rare gloves. And this one kind of caught my eye. Increased life, strength, dex. No, you know what? I want life on these. So, we're going to go like this. Life, max. Total life, max, pseudo. Okay, now we're going to search. So it narrowed it down. And then I'm going to search by what this could be. We're going to do one more thing. I don't want to spend more than 25 chaos. You could spend less. And then if we say put that in there and we say, okay, sort by the total life on it. We can get a pair of 116s. It'll have some accuracy. I like that. The mana, some fire resist, doesn't really matter. Reduced attributes, doesn't matter. 15 chaos. It's corrupted. I'd like one not corrupt. Oh, the corruption's it's gonna be corrupted because that's how they got this on there. So, I don't like that pair. I probably don't want. We might. Let's see. This would be per rage. There'd be all kinds of things. Let me get back to you. These are some neat gloves, but we only have one curse. There are some boots we could wear that would allow us to do 2 curses. So temp chains would be very cool, but the vulnerability is really cool too. And I'll show you what those both those do in a second. So this is interesting. Enemies near my corpse affected by my curses are blinded. That's good. But I don't know if that's a curse too. And then, let's get a lot of curses here. Enemies killed near your corpse is affected by your curse. It's explode. Feeling that. So we have a explosion thing. That would be cool. Now, this is a bit of a concern. So I'm going to look at all 3 of these issues. 1 second. I'm looking at this and I go, precision not super needed right now. I mean, this is needed like this. This isn't really needed. I could put these up here. And summon stone golem could just be, I don't really need them. And then we could put precision right here. And we could deal with the stone golem in a little bit. And could wear those. And then I could get an increased curse limit through my boots over this way. 1 second. Let's go see if we want to go that route. It'll be fun. Yep. Hold them. 5 chaos. Now you don't have to do this. But you can just get a regular pair with not all these weird things on there, or not even have vulnerability on hit. You could just get life with some resistances on there. You can go that route. But we're going to have some fun here. All right, so we need an extra curse limit, and there's a pair of boots that we can get for that. So we're going to throw these on, and now we have Vuln on hit and Temp Chains. Let's see if we hold down Alt. Temporal Chains is a hex, which reduces action speeds by 15%, 9%, so it just slows them down. It has 50% less on players. Yeah, that's fine. But the Vuln on hit, or hopefully I'll be able to get that with the curse. I'll double check that we're actually getting Temp Chains as well. So I'll pause the screen and make sure. So far so good. Put these down here. We can put this back on because it's red. Not only that, we're going to buy, I think it's called Meat Shield. Let's see. Purchase item. Blue support gem. Is it meat? Because we've got these extra sockets here that we're not really using. Meat Shield support. 20% chance to taunt. Defensive. Minions skills are defensive. So this is going to be, he's not going to mess around in the, it's better. I like that. Now we could change the color of these with painted chromatic orbs. I don't think they're too expensive, so we could do that, but I'm cool with this. We're just winging it here. We're not into even near our final form. We're just kind of having fun with this yet. You could get just a regular pair of gloves. Don't even worry about Vuln on hit. But Vuln on hit is pretty cool too. What it does is 15% increased damage and a chance to bleed. Pretty nice. So what else could we get support-wise for this guy? It'll say it right there by the Summon Stone Golem. So we could get an Arcane Surge. No, we don't want that. What can we do? Devour support? Healing blows with supported skills consume. So I'm looking at that Summon Stone Golem checkmark thing. Elemental Focus, Controlled Destruction, Minion Life Support. Ooh, I like that one. We'll put that one on there. And what is this? A speed thing for minions? Increased attack speed, movement speed, all that. That sounds fun. Damage support? Nah, we don't have. We'll just do movement speed. So it'll be ridiculous. And this thing is going to get supported by all of that. And he has more life. And I think this does it get more life for this too or no? Movement speed and more damage. It taunts. No. Minion supporters take 15% less damage. So yeah. Interesting. We got our boots, but we got to get that other thing in there. I'm sorry, we got our gloves. We need our boots with curse on. Applies an extra curse. So we can up our curse limit to 2. And that's a hex. So it should count as the curse. Okay. Be right back. Okay, the name of those boots are Wind Scream. So you just type that in. And I said, okay, that's cool. I mean, we could just get these. What is this? 10 to 15. So let's do this. Let's say, hey, I want to find some boots that have at least 14 on that one. And then what else could we do? We would like them to be implicit, the implicit modifier count to be 2. And let's make sure they can be corrupted. Corrupted any. Let's find out what we have there. 40. Oh boy. Let's get rid of this requirement and see if that changes anything. 10. Okay, socketed AoE gems. Now, are we going to have some AoE gems in there? And armor? That's interesting. And then we get this, and we could apply that. So we need 2 things there. That's interesting. Evasion while moving. No. Oh, and we're already up to... I want to spend a very little bit. I'm cool with this. 22 days ago. Let's see if they actually reply. Oh, boy. All right, here's the deal. Those only have 3 links. Oh, we're going to have an issue there. I'm going to have to fix this. I didn't pay attention to that. My bad. Oh, well. The issue is I need them to be 4 linked and these colors. But what I could do is bail on the onslaught helm and move all those up there, and then we'd need a red and a green here. Now, I don't think I have any tainted chromatic orbs. I don't. So let's go look and find out how much they cost. Currency. We have chaos, and we'd like a tainted chromatic orb. Tainted. Chromatic orb. Right there. 14 to 1. No, 14 for 5. I'm cool with that. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to use these later anyway, so let's hopefully get a green in here. Blue. There we go. That's good enough for that now. So we could move this over here, this leap slam. But then we need a helm. And then we also need onslaught to be fixed. We can do all that. Let's do it. Oh, so we're going to move these down here. We're going to wear these. This is going to be it. Oh, no life on these. Interesting. This might be a short-term solution, but it'll be interesting. We're going to move this down here, this here. Do we have any other? Because we could put a third one on our leap slam here. Arrogant support, blood and sand. No, we don't want to do that. We'll just leave it open. It's no big deal. And we need a red, green, this on a helm. So the helm, we would like some life. Did this have, let's take a look at our defenses now. As you can see, we're kind of, getting into a situation where, we're balanced. We need some cold resistance because that had cold. So we're going to look up a helm with cold resistance and life and a bunch of armor. Let's say that. Okay, I'll be right back. And we'll do this together. We're going to say helm. And I would like a helmet. And I would like 555 armor. I would like some life on it. And it's total max life pseudo. And I would like some cold res, or any res actually. So any to all resist. That's fine. And we'll say 33. And we'll say 111. What do we got? We got this one. Pretty interesting. 40 chaos. Are you kidding? Let's back down on this. 20 chaos. Really? What did I put on here? Let's put 66. Now we're talking decent. We can actually do the sockets and links. We don't have to worry about that. Is this a nice pair? Yeah, this is nice. And it's got some open sockets even. Or open mods. Interesting. What about this one? 10. This one has some evasion, some armor. Got all those things. Got the life crafted on this one. 418. Interesting. Anything cool that jumps out? Maybe some chaos? How much if we got some chaos resistance? Chaos resistant. 1. Nothing. Okay. All right. Search again. Probably just do this one. This is fine. We'll do that one. First one. There we go. Listed 22 days ago. And he got a sale finally. After 22 days. There we go. And we'll get a helm. Oh, level 73. So we can't use that until level 73. How close are we? Not too close. Oh well, we'll deal with it. And let's go back to our place. And we'll just buy another one real quick. I'm not worried about chaos at all, as you can tell. This is a free-to-play account too. And I'm not worried about chaos. If I'm not, you shouldn't be. There we go. End chaos. Perfect. And I'm going to put this into my to be worked on pile. Not that one. This one. We'll see. So this one's already linked up. I like that. We'll put the chaos tainted orb thing down here. This one, red, green. We need it to be green, red, blue. Oh boy. Let's start rolling. Green, This shouldn't be that hard, actually. Famous last words. We're just looking for 1 blue, 2 greens. There we go. Easy. We're going to move that here, that over there, that right there. Move this up here. And now we don't have an onslaught. You're thinking this is terrible. We're going to fix that right now. Let's see if we can turn this back on. We're going to turn that on and that on. Oh. That on. And 1, 2, 3. Why does that go off? Is that part of Eternal Blessing? Where is that? Eternal Blessing. Oh, Vitality. We're going to have to move Vitality over here. Now we can turn it on. And now we can turn Vitality on. Because it can't be linked to this Eternal Blessing. Oh, that can't be linked either. Interesting. We'll have to deal with that later. We could always unlink one of these. Yeah, let's just unlink it. Just do that. We don't care about it, so let's just do this. Oh, we'll move this over here. That over there. Move this here. This here. Oh, this is going to be a weird linking, though. Because if you unlink it, watch what happens. It won't link just that way. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's no way to link it that way. So we're going to have to recolor it. We need a red, a green, but the green got... Okay, so let's recolor this. 1 blue. 1 blue. That won't work either because it needs to be a blue and a red together on the same level. 1 blue. There we go. And now we'll just do this. And that works. And now we could even put this back over here if we wanted to. And then these work. Now we can fire it back up. Just like that. There's our windscreen with the extra things, with the extra AoE. Are any of these AoEs? Leap Slam is an AoE, so it helps a little bit on that one. That implicit there. And we get a little more armor while we're standing still. This and this are going to the deal with it later pile, which is the deal with it never pile. And now we're going to get the onslaught automated. So we could do that a couple of ways. We could just come over here if we have enough of, if we had enough instilling orbs and glassblower baubles. I don't think we do. We got 5 baubles and only 2 instilling orbs. We can either purchase them or really cheaper just to actually buy the item on the market. So what you do is you say, oh, and we're gonna search and we're gonna trade for that. So I'll show you what we do there. So now it auto filled in this, and I said, yeah, increased duration. I want that, but I also want the implicit called use when full. Use when, not the implicit. It's a crafted mod. So it's use when full. Right here. Let's see what the price is on that. 5 with a 20% increased. But it's got the less duration there. We don't want that. 15 and some attack damage leached as life when we're attacking. That's fine with me. Anything else down here? Crit. We can't do crits right now, but this is fine. Day ago. Yep. And this deal is done. 15 chaos. We have windscreen. We have these boots that explode things and does vulnerability and temp change, and it blinds stuff. Oh, he's in the harbor? The rogue harbor? Does he want us to go there? I can't go there. There we go. Put the deal here like we're supposed to. And it's used when full. Thought it had 20% quality on it, but oh well. Good enough for now. Ideally, we would have got one with 21% quality, but oh well. All right, so now we've got onslaught for a lot of the time. What's my POB build? Um, um, uh, Juggernaut? Juggernaut. There we go. Odd question, but okay. Okay, so we are ready for Kitava. We're ready for maps. As you can see, I've already done the maps, so I must have already done Kitava. We're about to do them now, and let's get into it. We've got our trusty Thief's Torment ring. Got our dirt cheap Onyx, Carnage Heart. This thing. Got a 6-link. This is what you should have. 5 links, okay. You should have this windscreen boots just for fun. It doesn't have to have the AoE and the extra armor while sitting there. That doesn't matter. You'd have them non-corrupted. It'd probably be easier. Then you could, redo this a lot easier. So I would look for them non-corrupted. I just wanted to have some corrupted ones. We've got a belt. We've got onslaught now because we ditched the helmet and it's it's automated. We've got a helmet with a bunch of that's a lot of that's a lot of defenses. That last one, 34. It goes right into but we're over on everything, guys. It's ridiculous. You know what we could do? Maybe we have some chaos. Let's see if we have chaos resistance on here anywhere. Probably won't make a dent, but we could do something like cold chaos. Let's find out. Cold. I don't even know if we've unlocked it. We haven't. We can't even do a cold chaos type thing. This is fine though. And we got to make sure we have it fired up and put on there. What about our accuracy and our life? Our accuracy is at 3,500. Our life is at 3,500. Ooh, that is really close. If I needed to, I would turn it on right here, and I would turn on precision to get up to 4,700, and then we'd be fine. But this technically should be fine. With it off, with it on, we do have a little bit more damage. We have a little less life, but that's not enough. It's just because of the extra accuracy. That's why we're getting that extra damage. But how much do we go down in our life? Let's see. 3,300 with it off, with it on, 3,140. That's fine. We'll get a little more damage and have some fun. So, at that point, if you've done all this, you're ready to do Kitava and you're ready to do maps. So let's get into it, and we'll do that, and then we'll do, I'll demo it. Cool, I'll see you there. Okay, we're ready for Kitava. We unlocked another crafting recipe. We are level 71. It's typical to be 68 to 71, or 72-ish for this fight. We do have great defenses, despite taking our... Well, it's going to go down 30 here with this fight. So let's jump in. Here we go. I'll take the map off. And let's see if we can... We have no deaths so far, so let's see if we can actually face tank this stuff. I'm a little skeptical, but let's find out. The death isn't the end of the world, but, I mean, I won't just stand there like that, but I want to be able to face tank some big hits. See if we can do that. See if we can actually get some big hits on us. Everything else running. Invulnerable. Okay. Nothing to hit there. 3,100 life. Oh, there was a hit. Some sort. Oh, he's going to clap us. Let's do it. Nothing. And... oh, the heart comes back out. Like that. Puts it back in his chest. Hit us at all? Sometime? Thing. I do something. Didn't do anything. Oh, he's gonna clap us? Oh, he's invulnerable. Perfectly timed invulnerability for him. Oh, there comes his heart again. Very easy. Barely have it move. And then what? We're gonna get that minus 30 to all of our resistances, including chaos. So now we're going to have a minus 60 chaos res, but there's going to be one specific item that we're going to need to fix that. Okay, there's the minus 60 in total. So it's another minus 30. So we're great. 84, 91, 98, ugh, minus 60. We'll do this. At this point, you've killed Kitava, you're going to go to the docks, and you're going to do the... What you don't want to miss is this item right... there's a few things we're going to go over now that we've done Kitava. So let's go on to the next step. First thing, we'll talk to them, and they're going to give us another 2 points to spend. Let's see. That's the sailing thing. Maybe she gives it to it. 2 passive skill points. Perfect. We were working our way over here, but this is just a temporary... we're going to do that and that. We're going to get life. I like it. This is definitely a temporary skill tree. We're trying resolute technique for a little bit. We got to make sure our accuracy stays above our health. We push apply. 3449. We're still technically good. But that's a 40%. And we can't do any crits when we have this either. So once we back out of this, we're going to save all these points and spend them somewhere else. Yeah, all these points. But for right now, we're just having fun. And we saw how easy it was to get chaos. We're not worried about the regret orbs to do this. Great. Okay. We'll talk to the rest of the people. There shouldn't be any other quest rewards. Divinia wants us to do a sanctum again. We'll get to that sooner or later. Probably later. And right here is, you don't want to miss this. It's called slash passives. Oh, we'll do deaths first. That's with fighting every single merc, too, along the way. Every single one we fought. So no deaths to mercs. Used to be a lot worse a couple patches ago. And then we're going to type slash passive. And you're going to push enter, and you're going to scroll up. You should have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, 0 from the bandits. That's correct. And it should be 23 total. That means you've done all the things along the way, and you're in great shape. You haven't missed any. If you've missed one, then you'd look back and you'd go like this. You'd open up this thing, you'd go into each act, and you'd say, and you'd look for something like maybe here it would show you. Do we have anything? Oh, that's expedition. That's not a concern. And then we'll go into Act 5 and look for things to the left of this. These are completed. Completed, 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 completed. Great job. Very nice. Next up, we're going to go to Orieth. We'll sail over there.
Exile.
And don't miss this very important one. You're going to stand up. You're going to be all excited. You're like, oh, this is great. We're going to get into mapping. And don't miss this one right here. This is the all the flask enchantments and some movement speed, but the flask enchantments so that you can craft your own flasks. Be auto done, all kinds of things. Like 20 different crafts. We'll talk to her, and then don't miss it, but if you look on the mini map up here, it's easier to see. There's this little passageway right through here. And there's a pretty interesting thing. If you go straight down this long hall, there's all these vaults, and you can open this when you complete certain things. And there's I think 10 of them with special rewards behind there, free rewards. And then if you use the monthly or the league pack or something, I've never done that, but there's something back there where you can get league rewards, cosmetics, no pay to win. Here's our guys again. We're going to walk right over here. And now we have access to a bunch of things. King's Landing. That deserves its own video. And we have this. And right down there is a map device. That's interesting. So we are ready for maps. Let me clean this up and we'll get to it. Trying to stay organized. I'm going to start using maps in my second tab here. So if you right click and we say maps and we say yes, we're going to have a spot for all these contracts and these things. We're going to have a spot for those pretty soon too that will automatically get fed into. But we're going to take all our maps and we'll even take the chisels because those are important for maps. And we're going to just control right click and they're going to go over to our map tab, which is 4 tabs, free-to-play account. And then we're going to organize them a little bit. Alleyways, these are tier 1 maps. So ramparts, alleyways, bone crypt, ramparts, the rampart map. And there should be 4, and I'll explain why here in a second. And bone crypt. So we're missing one. We have a bone crypt, alleyways, and we have ramparts. But if we come down here, let's see if we can actually activate this thing. We can't yet. We do it over here. Where can we see our
Kirac's my name. We've a vital mission.
Because he's going to give us a reward, and we want to pick the map that we don't have. Ramparts. We don't have a terrace map, so we'll pick this one. Now the map device becomes available. We're also going to ID this. And this is really important. These steps are really important to remember. What we want to do is we want to get points to spend by running and completing these maps under their current objectives, whatever those are. So let's see if we can look at the map. Here's the atlas. And you're like, oh God, what is all this? But it's not so bad. And then you're starting here, and it branches out into a big web, and it starts with tier 1 maps, and it goes all the way up to tier 16. Then there's also technically 16.5 and 17, tier 17 maps, and those are the hardest ones. But we have 4 of them here, and look at that. Look at the names: alleyways, ramparts, bone crypt, and terrace. So that's why we want to complete it, and to get it and get that bonus, the bonus objective done, so we can spend a point on another thing. You gotta complete this map. Any map tier 1 through 5, it has to be at least magic. So to put that in context, these maps that we have up here are not magic. That one isn't. This one's not. Oh, this one is. That's a magic map. We'll put that over there. So we're going to run an armored terrace map. We're going to run a bone crypt, and alleyways, but we got to make sure it's magic, and a rampart. Oh, this one's already qualitied up a little bit, so we'll do this one instead. Let's see. Alleyways. If you have a map tab, it makes this a lot easier, because then you can... It's just a lot easier, but this is okay. So we have the terrace, that map that he gave us. We have this one, an alleyways, a crypt, and maybe a ramparts we need. We'll just grab this one. And then we're going to go to this tab, and we're going to make sure all these maps are at least... we don't have a transmute. So let's get a transmute through Faustus. We'll get a few, actually. We'll do it our tricky way. Oh, the King's Hand is here now. So let's move him over. And we'll move him right over there. All right. And we'll get out of edit mode. Go into Faustus. Currency. I would like... I don't think we're going to have enough for this, though. I would like... How many... We'll control it. We'll say I have chaos, and I would like... We can't afford 349 because of the gold costs. I don't know. I'll just do 100. That's drastically less. That's okay. Place the order. We got our 100. Because I didn't have enough gold to do it. That's okay. Now we have 100. So, we're going to turn that magical and that magical. Now they're all magic. That's the first step to make sure. And then we got to make sure that we don't run them... that they don't have any bad mods, meaning like reflect elemental that would hurt our kineticist, or reflect physical damage. That wouldn't hurt us because we are a Juggernaut, and we are not affected by physical damage, are we? Let's see. Is it right here? See which one. I thought it was this one. Maybe it's here. Forget how we used to be not affected by physical damage. Let me think about that. I think that's maybe the Slayer class that gets that, not us. Oh well, we still have to worry about physical damage reflects. Okay. Let's look at this. This one says monster physical damage reduction. That's kind of unfortunate, but we're going to destroy everything in there anyways. This one gains endurance charges. Don't care. Increased number of rare monsters. That's cool with me. And monsters have a 20% chance to avoid poison, impales, or bleeding. No big deal. So all those are completely okay. We're going to go back to the Epilogue. And we have to run one map through this device. Then we're going to get a map device in our hideout. Let's go down here. This is the first step. This is our first map. And we're going to go Control Shift, and it's going to put it in this little map device over here. We'll probably put some chisels in there. We'll see. I also store a lot of scarabs in here, all kinds of stuff. Okay. And these I'm going to be buying and selling and flipping. We just don't have enough gold yet. We have a chunk of gold. That's nice. And then we're going to put it right here. You start out with only 4 map slots. Eventually, we're going to have 6. Okay, so we're going to say, there it is, activate it. And I still have to explain this. We have to explain, boy, here's this, but then there's a whole nother skill tree. And you get 3 of these, 3 versions that you get to set up. You can swap back and forth. It's amazing, though. I love it. Let's get into it. You got 6 portals. You die 6 times, you can't get back into your map. Sometimes there's so much loot that you're carrying loot out back and forth, and you'll use up all your portals that way. All right, so we have to kill the boss. The map is magic. It's a tier 1 through 5. Once it becomes a tier 6 or through 10, then it has to be a rare map, and then rare quality, and then type, and then tier 11 through 16 has to be corrupted and rare. Oh boy. Let's dive in and do our first map in the terrace. Alrighty, and it's just a typical terrace run. Zip through these guys. Now here's the thing, you're going to get in general, unless you're trying to like burn through the Atlas really fast, you would just kind of skip these creatures, but it's up to you. I'll let you, if you want to kill a bunch of creatures and do it fast, you can do that. I like pretty much clearing the map almost to full. It's a habit, and I don't mind it. It's up to you. The most efficient way would be not doing that, of course. As you can say, we're not literally not the most efficient, but this is just a very easy map. This is just slightly harder than the Reliquary, which was a level 67 area. This is level 68. It has a few things. It's just slightly harder than that. What's this guy up to? We'll take his 2 chaos. I don't think I want any of this. I mean, this stuff might be good, but we're going to buy better gear for our mercs.
Show no weakness.
Show no weakness. He's pretty strong.
I require only faith. The rest is yours.
First map complete. Or not complete, but we're getting there. Looks like I missed a few creatures over here, but it's alright if I don't kill all of them. And normally, people see these shocking things. They would shock us and we'd be in trouble there. But we don't get shocked because of purity of elements. Beautiful thing. If we need some more accuracy, we don't have this running and turned on yet because we don't need it. It doesn't benefit us at all. But if we needed some more accuracy to stay above our health line, I could just turn this on. Let me do this real quick. Trying to bug us. At number 4, and we'd get a big chunk. That's there and available. But we'll see. Who knows if we're going to do Resolute Technique. A lot of damage, though. The more multiplier. More multipliers are better than increased. They're literally a multiplier versus additive. That's why people think, oh, like that Carnage thing from the Berserker Ascendancy, that's a more multiplier. And I think we're actually going to get that. I could go over there and clear these guys out. Not the biggest deal. There are quite a few creatures left, though. More than 50, it says. You have those spiky guys? A lot of classes would get wrecked by that. A big spiky explosion like those, porcupine guys. Not us. We just cruise along. Okay. There's a lot more creatures in there. I'm not sweating it too. I think we're fine on maps. We're great. Tempting to go kill all those things, but I just want to do the map a little bit quicker. This one, we've done this fight before. So we're just going to go in a circle. Similar fight. Has some tweaks to it, but for Juggernaut, this is very easy for us because we can't be frozen or slowed or anything. Notice how fast we're moving, even with Cyclone of Tumult on rank 5. We're moving pretty fast through here. We're not slow. Like it. Ooh, and we got a map. I'll explain why. Probably a tier 2. It is a tier 2. Beautiful thing. And we got a point to spend. And we got a Kirac reward, Vault Pass reward. All kinds of things happened. So we killed the boss, very uneventful, but we got a bunch of stuff. Talk to Kirac. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to go back down to him. We'll walk right up here. That was our first map, guys. That was it.
Now that you've had a glimpse of the
And that's a very,
our mission might make more sense.
basically like a level. It's like a nothing map. Nothing special about it. Nothing interesting. Just a map. Now we got a reward vault down here, right? It said something about the vault here. Let's go over here and... Oh, we can't use our sprints. And look how it opens up. There's the mystery box thing. We didn't unlock that. But those are all the different rewards for the mystery box. And then this is what we get for our rewards for being cool. Which were cool. We got 3 Horizon Orbs. We'll take it. Horizon Orbs are kind of neat. They allow you to reforge a map into the same tier. So let's say we had a bunch of tier 16 maps, but we needed one special one that we didn't have. I wouldn't use it on these low tier maps, but I would maybe use it on a higher tier map. And you could do it with other special maps as well. Okay. So we're good here. We've got this point to spend. We've done our first map. Let's go to our hideout. Let's find out where our map device is. Oh, it's right there. So let's edit that a little bit. Edit. We're going to grab it, and we're going to move it just a little. No, we're just going to move it a little bit, like maybe like that. And we'll move maybe like that. Maybe like that. That's fine. And then we have this centered underneath that light area. Commander Kirac's here. We're going to have to move him a little. We'll move him over here. Now, he's kind of important in a sense that he can give you... he sells a lot. He's very important for a number of reasons. Let's go over those reasons now.
Hey.
If we purchase items from him, every time you run a mission from him, you don't even have to run the mission, just activate the mission, and I'll show you where you do that. It resets this whole list here. So I'm going down this, and I say, okay, what do we got here? Orbs of Regret. It costs 2 of them to buy that thing. We can get them cheaper through the Faustus, so I won't be buying these. But this is actually a good deal at 8 for 2. I think the cost of these are almost up to 1 for 1. 20 for 15, so it's more than that. They cost more than a chaos each. So to spend 8 for that is an absolute deal. Absolutely buy it every time. All right. Now, he also offers us a bunch of maps. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I run the maps that I do have and then see which ones he's offering. Because if I hold down Alt, it'll tell me if I've completed it or not. This one we completed, so I wouldn't want to buy that one. And I know we have a Rampart, so I wouldn't necessarily want to buy that. And they're Orbs of Chances, and we don't have that many Orbs of Chance. Let's go find out what the running cost on Orbs of Chance are. Maybe they're dirt cheap. 10 for 1? Yeah, well, yeah, they're pretty cheap. So maybe we'll buy some of those too, and then we can just get whatever maps we want. It looks like that's the case. Okay, so the Kirac mission. So you're wondering, well, how can you reset his thing? You come in here, and you look over here. And these are the Kirac missions. Now, occasionally you'll just get one from the map. It's a random reward. You can increase the chances of that there's a way to do that. But yeah, that's just how you can do it. There's also, I believe, a beast crafting that allows you to get some Kirac rewards as well. Like you can get Kirac missions that way or something to do with Kirac. There's a lot over there. Beast crafting is a whole nother world. It really is. But that's how you'd reset him. And as soon as you click it, and you'd go into this, and you'd say, okay, we have one of these tier 5 or tier 1, sorry, white tier, yellow tier, and red tier maps. It's going to be one of these. And I would say, okay, if I really want to run this one, I would hold Alt and I would look for something that's I haven't completed yet. So you can see a pattern here. And that's a blight map. I wouldn't want to do that one because that's a different situation. Maybe, but probably not. All right, so there's a lot to it. We've ran a map. We've got a point. We know about Kirac, and we know how to reset him by using those Kirac missions if they're available. You don't have to run the mission. It's probably a good idea to run it, but you don't have to run it, and it'll reset his inventory. His inventory is important for a couple of reasons. These, we just want to buy them. And then he sells maps, and it kind of leans towards maps that you haven't completed yet, too. So, we're in good shape. We've got the 1 point to spend, and that was because we completed a map that was magic in the tier that we needed. And let's take a look at how the atlas has changed. Looks like we've completed this map. It's got the checkpoint. Cool. And then we zoom in here. Look at these lines. This is connected to a geode map, tier 2, Colosseum, and Epilogue. So those 3 maps are connected to this. And what did we get? We got a Colosseum map. Kind of makes sense. Now it could drop a different map, but it's going to be heavily weighted to connected maps. And that's what we got. So we're going to move that over there. And we're going to run this one, and this one. But before we do that, we're going to spend our Atlas point that we got for running that. And you're looking at this and you're like, oh my God, what do I do? This is crazy, right? Well, I can only tell you that what this Atlas does, it allows you to shape your end game of Path of Exile the way you want. And not only that, you're eventually going to have 3 different strategies, which will have different setups. Now, what I like doing, it's up to you, but there's one specific node right over here, right here, that is pretty cool node. And what it does is, if there's a sulfite node, and we can force the sulfite node to be in our maps, if there's a sulfite node, we can actually get a boost of increased damage, movement speed, and 1% all to our resistances for 60 seconds. Well, that's great. We can even stretch that out to longer. But there's 3 of them. So the third one that we hit would be 3 times that. Over 100% increased damage, 45% increased movement speed, and an increase, not a more. So it's an additive, but that's still really fast. And then 3 to our... It just makes mapping really nice and fun. So I asked myself, how could I get a bunch of these delves in my the sulfite in there? And I look at this. It says, your maps will have an 8% chance to contain Nico, which is the sulfite. And scarabs dropped in your map have an 8% increase to be sulfite scarabs. That's not that great, but because they're dirt cheap. Well, I say, okay. Then I click this and I say, well, where are all the sulfite ones? Nico ones. Here, 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 there, and there. I'm going to generally work that way anyways. Let's do that. So, delve. I want to go this way. If you wanted a strong box in your map guaranteed, you could just spend your first 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you could do that. And you could look at all the strongbox related maps, or areas. There's all kinds of things. Let's say you liked the blight thing. You could focus on blight. Let's say you liked the bestiary Einhart and you wanted to become a beast crafter and capture all the beasts and do all that. You can do that. You could do harvest. We haven't even got into harvest yet. There's probably 20 different things you can do. And that's why we have 3 different atlases that you eventually unlock. And you can set them up all individually. So let's say you're tired of running some of this, you can run some of that. And you have 3 different strategies. You can have a strategy just for gold. You can have a strategy just for whatever you want. All right, so we're going to go here. It's up to you, but I'm going to be doing some delving. Delving early on until about level 93 is really good EXP as well. So we're going to get delve in there, and we're going to do delve, and we're going to make a fortune because the prices are really high right now. So I'm just going to go like that. First point, done. All right, so now I have a choice here. Let me clean this up. We'll do a price check on these. Probably worth something, but I really don't want to deal with 3 chaos. So I'll probably vendor these. They'll probably be a vendor. We're going to put these in these right over here. I love that they have this now. That's great. And this is going to be worked on. All right. I want to look at our gear and kind of do an intro now. So I'm going to backtrack. I'm going to do the intro, and we're going to get into it that way. Let's see if we have any of these. Let's see if I put that there. No, we don't have any of them yet. We'll put it down here. We'll take that one out. We'll just put it right there for now. Okay. I'll do the intro. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we've done quite a bit this episode. We've got new gear. We've got an automated new flask for onslaught. We've got a new helm. We're in good shape. We have a 6-link. You should have at least a 5-link or a 6-link by now. You should have at least the terminus est and possibly a physical damage weapon of at least 600 DPS or more. We know how to make turn our gold into chaos with the transmute thing through Faustus. We're in great shape. We've done a map now. We've introduced Kirac and his deals and how to get those chisels. The chisels are going to be important because you're going to increase the quality of your map, which increases the number of a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Did it tell us? More quantity. Oh, the quality helps with the quantity. It's just an important stat. What else? We've looked over the atlas, this part. We know how they're linked maps. We know that we should be running them at least magic in for white maps. For yellow maps, which are 6 through 10, tier 6 through 10, you're going to be wanting to do the maps rare. You're going to have to use maybe an alchemy or an orb of binding to get them rare. And then for the red maps, tier 11 through 16, we're going to have to run them rare and corrupted. So it's quite a bit. Let's do one more map, and then we'll wrap up the episode. And also, we introduced this as well. And we took our first Atlas point right here. And we're going to get Sulfite in there because I want this buff, which will help us do maps faster. So we're going to come over here. We're just going to do this map next. And we're going to go 1% increased quantity of items found in the area. Okay. And at this point, you've seen a tiny, tiny fraction of the game. 1%? 2%? No, not 2%. 1% of the game? After all of this, there is an immense depth to this game. It's really amazing. Let's go in here and do ramparts. And we just have to kill the boss. It's a magic map. It could be rare and it would count. It has to be at least what do you call it? Rare. Let's get our crazy what do you call it? Stone Golem out there too. What does he have? Ooh, we need those. Because this is how you turn maps into corrupted maps, which we have to run in tier in red maps. So let's do that. Ooh, I thought that was 6-link. Interesting. No.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? This will
get up to
hurt.
speed. could
To the
probably be
victor go the spoils.
taking defensive nodes next as far as life and stuff like that. We'll see. Just to make things... Because our... Ooh, an Eldritch. Interesting. Can we use it on anything? Actually, I don't think we can. Oh, we could use it right here. What do we have running up here? Automation. So we'll take this down. See if we can do this. What it's going to do is add an implicit to this armor. Increased temporal chain. Oh, wow. We do have temporal chains too. Let's see if that... We'll put that back on. We'll turn it back on. I think that was number 2. And I just hold down control to get that. Let's see if we can actually freeze it and get an idea if we're actually hurting these guys. We'll take this. We haven't done anything in here yet. All right. It looks like it has 2 on there. 3? But these might be 3 guys. That's the vulnerability one. And that might look like... I think that's temporal chains. Temporal chains? I think it's working. Yeah, look at that. 2 of them. So it's working. I like it a lot, guys. And it's exploding everything. This is an interesting setup. You don't have to get the implicit, so it doesn't have to be corrupted. Let's grab some windscreen boots. Or socketed, ideally. And then these gentle touch gloves. And you're going to be temp changing. Now, I got them with vulnerability on hit. So I'm vulnerability on hit, temp chaining them, and they're blinding and exploding. All kinds of good fun. Oh boy, and we got this going on. Yeah, it's actually working. That is pretty cool. And we see which ones I kill versus my, like this one. See if she kills them, then they don't have the like the little residual thing on their corpse while it's laying there. But if I kill him, it does have that, so it kind of gives you an idea of what I'm killing, what she's killing. Interesting. Alright, let's go find the boss. Just go up here. And this is actually going to make our Stone Golem a lot beefier too, so he won't die very often. We don't really need him. I mean, it's just... Everything's just ridiculous overkill at this point. It really is. I mean, I can do tier 16 maps at this point. Like, easily tier 16 maps. In fact, maybe we should do one. I said I can do one. Let's see if I can. Let's go buy one. I'll do this afterwards. We'll do a tier 16 map. So we'll go from the campaign end right into tier 16 maps. Nothing's stopping us. It's just we'll have to buy one. I haven't found one. That'll be interesting to do that. Channel map and all that. That'll be funny though. Maybe this thing will get wrecked. Maybe we'll get killed. I don't know. Well, we got a point to spend. Oh, here I am talking about doing I'm talking about doing those things. Let's take a little more life. Oh, is that going to put us over the top? No, because we turned this on. We're still way above it. We're at 4,700 for our accuracy. So it still works. Okay. Is this a boss? Was it a boss? Where is it? Right here? Done. And if you push tab, map complete right there. Hunter's Resolve, interesting. Might be worth something. I'll try to vendor it or sell it off. We get another point to spend. We're going to spend it right there. Now we have a 10% chance for Nico to show up. And that's going to get up to 100%. So he'll be in our map, so we'll be able to get a lot of loot then. Oh boy. Let's go back home, and we're going to buy one tier 16 map. Let's go find a fun one to do. So I want a beach map. Beach map. And I want it to be tier 16. So we're going to come down here, and I'm going to say tier 16. And we'll say search, I guess, right? We'll say a max of 6 chaos for it. All right. We got a corrupted one. I'd like it to be rare corrupted. Now let's... Here's what I'm talking about, how maps get way harder. It has burning ground. We have temporal chains on us. More monster life. Can't be stunned. Monsters poison us on hit. They deal more damage. All of this stuff, right? Oh, can't be taunted. Action speed. Players. Oh, that's a bad one. In fact, it's so bad that we'll say, what is that? Players regen life. We're going to add that to a no group. Players regen life. Not fractured. Ugh. Players regen life. This one. Explicit. We'll take that off there. Can't have that on there now. We'll search again. In fact, we'll make sure it's rare. We'll search again. All right, so now we have one here. Reflect physical. We can't do that. Reflect physical. Nope. A lot of reflect visible. Chilled ground. Less cooldown. Hinder. Are possessed. 25 monsters reflect elemental. That would kill our whatchamacallit, our merc. 9 to all maximum resistances. That's interesting. That'll hurt us, but can we do it? We're kind of dumb for doing this, but reduced effect of non-cursed auras. So that would be our yeah, that would reduce the effect of our vitality, of our all those things. What about this one? Not corrupt. More life. Endurance charges. This isn't too bad, right? Monsters, 40% of that. Yeah, we could do this one. We do have a choice. I could try to get the point and run it corrupt, but if I val it and it could just change everything for really bad. I'm gonna risk it. I want the point to if we get a completion here. So players, all skills do not apply. Vowel skills do not apply. Suspension. Oh, that's actually a benefit, but we don't have any vowel skills. But it didn't change anything else, and now it'll count and will count towards the reward, the bonus reward, so that we can get a point from it. Let me put all this other stuff away and let's run this. I wonder if we can still. I don't think we can. We still. No, we can't. Can't do the quality. I should have did quality before that. My bad. Because it would take 4 to make it a 20% quality, but this is fine. Here we go. We should not be doing this. Oh boy. Tier 16 map. Oh boy. Try it. What am I doing? Our deaths are currently 0. Let's see if that stands. Boy. Oh, the envoy is in here too. We'll talk to him too.
Good tidings, Nomad. Halt.
All right, here we go. Oh boy. Not bad so far. Tougher guy. He's a rare. Tier 16 rare. Red map. All corrupted too. Our mercenary will probably die in here, but who knows? Oh, that looks like a what do you call it? Doing 2 tier 16 maps already though. A harvest down? Is that a harvest? No. Oh, he wants to do it. He's given us a memory tear. We could actually do the jumping right ahead to the very end game stuff. We couldn't kill that boss though. There's no way, right?
Come on, Exile.
Approach the tab. Yeah. Interact and extract it. Yeah, so he's gonna extract it.
It is done.
Oh my gosh. So now he has that. He's gonna be in our place. We could do that as well. Maybe next episode. Can we beat this guy?
A swift choice.
Oh boy.
Well.
This is way better than what we have for our guy. Let's just do this. This is way better than what we have for our merc. Probably all this is better than what our Merc has, but we'll give him this for now.
Let's keep this civil, shall we?
I don't know. Oh, he almost got me. He hit hard. Oh, this is ridiculous. I think we're gonna die. Whoa, run. Run, 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 run. Okay. That guy will kill us. Don't fight him. Whew, that guy is tough. He was hitting hard. We were going doot, 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 doot. All right. Let's go back in here and not fight him, though. We'll avoid him. He can keep his helmet.
Rejoice.
Oh. We'll avoid him. He's over there to the left. Yikes. Because he had all those, he had extra energy shield. He had all kinds of things going in his favor with all these mods on here. This is not just a regular blank tier 16. This is a pretty serious tier 16. Not super serious. It's moderately serious. It's a little bit healthy, we'll say that. A guy that just finished the campaign probably shouldn't. These guys, they're just going crazy on us, right? Are we making a dent? Barely? Barely. Yeah, normally I'd have 20 million damage right now. I have 500,000. A little more interesting. There's one of them gone. Come on. Another one dropping. Come on. Whoa, that was a big hit. Do I have to finish these guys off? Well, there's another one. They're doing detonate deads. There's another one. There's like a shrine or something on. Ooh, 4 essence scarabs. Interesting. Oh boy, this is this is a tough fight. He might have regen. What does he have? He has regen, of course. So there's a way we can fix that. We just haven't got to it yet. Gotta capture a boss in a certain map to negate that. Yeah, he has regen really hard. We have to outdo his regen. These do. Additional in-person monsters. Interesting. Probably just vendor it off, or I might throw it in there and get some extra essence mobs in a map. No big deal. Holy cow, this is ridiculous. Ooh, lesser etch it. Oh, we'll take that. We'll roll that on our helmet just because. Can't hurt, right? Famous last word. Oh, no, she didn't die, but our little buddy did. All right. This thing. The other one was Searing Exarch type of implicit. This is an Eater of Worlds. It'll be different. Increased arcane surge effect on us. Not that good. Doesn't affect us at all. Our defenses are okay, yeah. We're trucking along. What are our armor at? Hey. Alrighty. How are we gonna beat this boss? See.
Die quickly.
Probably got some gold out of here, some. I don't know how much we had to start with. Oh, Cassie. There's no way we can do a blight. Yeah, we won't do the blight. That'll. Oh, we got a 6-link drop. Oh, we're getting hit with something there. And our Merc almost died. This is silly. Oh, there's a bad guy. See that? That'll bring us down to half health. And you can't heal back up past half health and dies. There we go. You're in that little zone. I don't think we should do the blight. It could be really, really bad. Or we could just do it and see what happens. It could be devastating. Whoa, he hit pretty hard. So, if this gives you an idea, if I can do a tier 16, you should be able to do all the maps up to here, as long as they don't have really super crazy mods. This build will easily do all the things that you need it to do. Let's do this breach where it opens up. We'll just pull a bunch of creatures. Sprint over here. Yeah, they're filling up, and they're doing auto use down there, the onslaught, all that stuff. Okay, good. Yep, working. Silver Flask. I don't think we'll use that one though. Good enough. We'll take a peek at it. Got one center. Big whoop. All right. Whew. But if you spec into this in the tree, then you'll get a lot more. This thing, I don't think it's worth anything, right? Identify it. Come on. That's worth 7 jeweler's orbs to the vendor, so we're just going to vendor that. Oh, this is the thing. We'll just vendor it. Don't know why I picked that up. Sorry. And oh, our little buddy must have got walloped. All right. So far, so good. Yikes.
A swift end.
On a free-to-play account, not too bad to get into red maps right away. Oh, and we got another level. Probably take some life, as we saw. Everywhere. Love it. Diamond flask. Nah, we won't use that. We'll buy one though. Oh boy. Do you have regen? Leech's life. Not too bad. And done. Okay. Holy cow. Creatures everywhere. There. There's a harvest. We won't go down in there and do that one though. That's a whole nother mechanic. People just play that at the end of the game. Oh, this is ridiculous. This guy's really tough. Oh, they're not as tough as that first set. We got some tough mods on this map, we do. More multipliers on the life. Oh, our boss is going to be the best, I think, too. You can always check the map stuff right there. Holy moly. Didn't die. Oh. Let's ID it. Guarded by rogue exiles. Oh boy. Put a map, just a just in case portal down. Rogue exiles can hit really hard. They're like mercs sometimes. There's a tough one right there. Oh boy. Where's our little buddy? Gone. Our merc is around still. Somehow. Ruby ring. Other stuff too. Okay. We're gonna try. Oh, right there. Crafting recipe unlocked. All right. Let's put this. Oh, this is fine. Can we spend it and get a little more health just in case? Somewhere? Anywhere? No, no, no. Not really. Just take some strength. Be chicken. Oh, we're about right here. Sure, why not? I'm panicking for life right now. 3,300. Oh boy. Here goes. The boss. Oh, and it's going to be witnessed too? Oh, this is ridiculous. Maven witnesses too. And he's got the massive energy shield on him. This is ridiculous. We just got out of the campaign, guys. Not right. We'll give him the Hillock treatment. Oh, he's regenning his he was regenning his energy shield. What do you have on him? Don't know. Oh, now we're getting into his actual life. Good. We have our 4 we had 4, what do you call it? Whoa, easy buddy. There's our 4 endurance charges. We've got infusion helping. We got our endurance, our fortify going, but not at full strength. That's interesting. And that's must not be hitting enough to get really. Oh, did he heal himself up somehow? Oh, and he hurt our buddy. Interesting. Whoa. Still haven't pressed heal, though. I didn't even press heal at that other fight. Should have. Just ran. I was like, this is ridiculous. We should get a panic heal flask, too, but... Oh, this is... I don't think we can beat this guy because I don't think we can beat this guy because he regens. Protect that thing. Maybe. Come on. Yeah, Maven is helping him. Oh, he's down to... Don't reset his life on me. Is that what does it? No. Where is it? That right there is healing him. Whatever those things that get dropped down, do I have to break them or something? Because I couldn't hit them. This is ridiculous, this fight. Oh gosh. Did I walk through them or something? Maybe that was it? Seemed to do something different that time. Dance. Oh. I'll walk through them. Never had to do mechanics because we usually just overpower creatures. Oh, he's got a heal going again. Oh, come on, this is ridiculous. We are making a little bit of advance. If we can get it under half, if we can get him down to half health, then we step up our damage a lot. Get that off of him, get that off of him. Oh, he's being hit still. This is good. Oh my gosh, we almost died right there. Okay, now we're taking damage, or he is. More damage at under half health. I like that we're hitting him from a greater distance away. And... oh no, he's gonna heal up! Come on! Holy cow. Protect. Come on. This is close, guys. It's gonna be very close. Whoa, almost dead. Almost dead on that hit that he did. Something? What? We did it. And we unlocked the Maven. We had a Maven watched fight and tier 16 right out of the maps on a free-to-play account too. No help, no nothing. We just bought stuff along the way. And we got this Maven beacon too. We're not supposed to, and we got a favorite map slot unlocked already. It's ridiculous. Next point, look at this, 20% chance, nice. So that's up to 30 now. And let's just go back to the hideout. This is ridiculous stuff. We should not be doing tier 16s, but we can, as you just saw. Technically, not very efficient right now. Whew. We'll do a... and we got a tier 14 map out of that. Ridiculous, though. Let's just put that away. Is this worth anything? Oh my gosh. It is worth some? Really? I must have rolled really well on it. The 40 on the cast speed is good. 39's good. The 30's bad-ish, but the 29, yeah, this is pretty nice. Wow. Maybe we can sell that for 40 chaos. Let's put this stuff away. I don't want this, but put it away for now. Arabs are interesting. We're going to vendor this and this, and we're going to take care of that. Okay. Oh, easy, easy. Vendor, control left click on Lily. Fine. All right, so now once you do see Maven for the first time, normally not in a tier 16 map, it just unlocks that. Now, if it's, I think it's like tier 6 or something, we'd actually see her. Yeah, tier 6, we'd have to actually see her to activate this. And then you'd make progression that way as well. But not only that, we've got a favorite map unlocked. We could favorite beach. I don't know what that would do, but now it's favorited. So it'll be slightly less or more common to see beach maps drop. Interesting. That is too funny, guys. All right, we've learned a lot. We saw a lot. We came, we saw, some butt. We actually lived through a tier 16 map and did not die. Our deaths are still 0. And we shouldn't be doing tier 16 maps right now. We're just going to do the normal thing through here, and away we go. I hope this was fun for you guys. It was fun for me. And, oh, we got a reviver. How much does that cost? 1,900. How much gold do we have? We have enough.
Still here. Still looking to
I'll
make
buy some more
coin.
transmutes, do that deal. And I'm going to run some more maps. So in between episodes, I will be running basically this. I'll be running these, and then I'll run it into tier 2s, tier 3s, tier 4s, and I'll just keep on opening this up. And then I'll make another episode. But for now, I can just run some maps, and that's typically what you're going to see. There shouldn't be too many weirdness until I buy a lot more gear, which I don't need. Clearly for tier 1 maps, I'll just destroy them. I might around tier 5, tier 6 buy some more gear, but just to make things life easier. This is ridiculous. We crushed a tier 16 map. It's great. Have a good one, guys, and enjoy. Oh, Kirac wants to talk to us. Atlas missions, yeah. Purchase items. We don't know which ones I want to purchase because we have some maps. So,
Job never
very cool.
ends.
Have a good one and enjoy. I have a blast doing this.